but I think Wandale can get me home still.
Yeah, I like
Slayton,
that team.
yeah. Then my second team was Daniel Jones, Josh Jacobs, Ramondre, Ladd, QJ, Theo Johnson. I kind of screwed up. I should have went Kyle Pitts with Ramondre there and waited, and I might have gotten QJ, or I could have taken somebody else, but I kind of fucked up with QJ.
So yeah, I like your first team better, I think, because you had the CMC, Travis Etienne, and then you also got DK Metcalf, I think. The second one, who was your first running back?
Josh Jacobs
And
and
then
Ramondre.
Ramondre.
Yeah, so I wish I kind of had the Kyle Pitts come back, because Fannin and Njoku just went off on the Patriots. It seems like that's not a bad way to attack them. So I kind of like that combo. And then I still think QJ and Ladd can get home against the Titans if Kamani poops. And I don't think you necessarily need Herbert. So
yeah, I just feel like I've been making that Ramondre bet too much, or just like that running back prototype.
Ramondre's really been elite though lately. He's ran like every route. He's on every pass play. He's played like all the 2-minute. He's had 15, 13.
I know, the numbers are right here, and like these are just not doing it for you, really, in the dog bowl. Like,
yeah.
Let's see if Ramondre's gotten anyone a seat yet. I don't know. Or I closed that spreadsheet, but someone sharp that does really well in these said something. Someone mentioned Algier. They're like, "Oh, should we go Algier here?" And he was like, "Algier is like a fine pick, but he just doesn't have enough ceiling."
Mm-hmm. I hear you. I think Ramondre has that ceiling. That's my argument, I guess. Is I think he can get you a 2-tutty, 5-catch game, and he can catch a pass from Drake May. You know, they threw him like a freaking 30-yard bomb the other day. They missed him on some serious pass plays in that game against the Browns. Trevion fumbled, and I know Trevion still only played 20% of snaps. Like, he barely plays. Like, one of the frustrating things with Ramondre is you don't get that like grinded out garbage time with him a bit, and they kind of rotate in the other guys, where you kind of get that with other players and teams, which makes him frustrating. So if he doesn't get it in the game flow, then he kind of never gets it.
No, I think he's a fine pick this week. I mean, I saw Crutches even pull him up to pick 28, and
I just think after him, it's like really ugly. With like
David Montgomery is reasonable, but yeah, I would say like a pick I need to just stop making though is like last round Travion, Kamara, Woody Marks.
Yeah.
Like, I have a team last week that was a 3-wide receiver team. 3-wide receiver team with Woody Marks as my running back, and I was like, this is garbage.
I was gonna so my last team, I didn't hate it, but it's Caleb Williams, Jalen Warren, Jamar Chase, Ladd, Wandale, and Colston Loveland.
I don't mind that, because
I don't hate it with little Jamar and Loveland, Caleb stack correlation, and I think Warren can get home.
Warren's like near the end of a tier, like right around that Ramondre tier.
It's the Chargers guys are a little frustrating. I think they're gonna all limit that ceiling, so it's hard to kind of like take them early, right? It's like, why take Ladd? It's always been, why take Ladd in these when you can get a Keenan that can pop, that can go for 80 and a tutty, you know?
Yeah, it's like, why take any receiver early?
They're on Gadsden now. Ladd's target share was elite last week. It feels like their offense is actually kind of like with alt back and the line and them running it a little better last week. I think they want to play like that a little bit more, which leans into play action, which is like good for Ladd rather than like the shotgun game, I think, as much. But
yeah, I guess the only argument against Ladd, like you said, is Keenan, or you could just wait till the end and get Jameson Williams, or you can get Stephon Diggs, Xavier Worthy combo.
There's a lot of late ceiling plays with. So you got, I actually like DJ Moore and dog bowls. I like I think Worthy, Kelsey are all, and Pierce is still a good pick. I know he hasn't hit, but like Pierce is coming. Like I'll die on that hill. And Slayton, Wandale, Theo, you mentioned JMO. It seems like a kind of a key piece.
Yeah.
He can just pop. Like he can be that booty type, you know. And if you have him on the, you know, like JJ on the other side who goes for a 20, and instead of, I don't know though, JJ and Amon Ra, like I think people have gotten that combo, but it's like tough to get. Not in a dog bowl, but that's 6-man talking more.
Yeah, I mean, this could be the week a receiver finally goes for had to have it score. It's been a while.
But like I like QJ a lot because that's kind of the way you can attack Tennessee is throw those deep bombs. And I think QJ after the dud is kind of low, but he still probably ran a ton of routes. Although Trey Harris is starting to like block more and play more. So I think that's really hurting QJ. But
Emergence of Gadsden.
In Gadsden.
And apparently McConkey was dealing with a bicep early in the season, which was limiting him.
Yeah, he seems to be looking spry.
Yeah. I mean, as much as I'm going to go like a lot of heavy early running back after what I found with that data, I'm still going to probably mix in some. I mean, I already have. I screwed up this team, though. I was trying to do a Lions double stack, and I accidentally triple stacked. This is Amon-Ra, Devontae Adams team, David Montgomery, Alvin Kamara. See, this is
dude. I actually don't hate that with like no Viking or anything on the other side of that. I think the Lions could route them, and I could see a Monty and Laporta, but I don't know. At that point, Gibbs probably went off for 30 or JMO or you got to hope Amon-Ra. Oh, you got Amon-Ra, Monty, and Laporta. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I screwed up. I triple stacked, and the triple stack hasn't gotten home yet.
You need the Lions to go for like 35 first half. It's all ARSP and Laporta. And then they bench Gibbs, and then they just freaking pound Monty and go for another like 3 tutties in the second half. Monty just goes off. You're just
you're kind of
the most ridiculous Lions combo of all time. Like, who the fuck got to this?
You're kind of selling me on it now because I was thinking I donated $25 to the community.
I mean, one of my better teams were James Cook and Dog Bowl was my James Cook, Josh Allen, Khalil Shakir team.
Oh, Josh Allen, Khalil Shakir team. Yeah, no, that was nice. That over correlation is great in the Dog Bowl. Just I think anything more than a double stack's a little bit much. One question I wanted to ask real quick, not to change the subject, but I wanted to see if Rashard Smith's been drafted.
I haven't seen it yet. I've actually seen Kareem go. Somebody in the last Dog Bowl. Yeah, last Dog Bowl I went. Kareem went.
Because Pacheco's almost certainly out, and one of them has to.
I don't know though, dude. I'm not sold on it. I mean, they said he's week to week, which was definitely a bad sign. But the way he was like got off the, maybe adrenaline was pumping and he felt okay, and now it's a little sore and swollen on. They were home, but it might be just a little more swollen after it's been 24 hours since the game or whatever. But
yeah, I'm kind of playing it as if Pacheco's out, I think.
Yeah, I'm a little worried on Chase now. I could see them pulling some bullshit with Flacco and making Browning start. And Bengals.
See, there's the Crutches Ramondre pick. This team I went with what you said with Josh Allen, but I did it with Jackson Dart, Tyrone Tracy, Wandale. Just figure in they're pretty condensed this week. And then I also have a Theo team, but and then Gibbs, Jordan Addison mini correlation, and then a one-off Tyler Warren.
I love Dart late over Love, and I like Love too. If you got that, it is nice. That guy go back to that team. The guy who took Love, he took a nice little Dobbs late. Like that's nice to get. And then you got Tet. Like that's been the nice part about Carolina is you can kind of sneak in Tet, which is a big piece. he's got a good ceiling type player. He should have caught another touchdown. That was it. I had Josh Allen, James Cook, Khalil Shakir, Tet. I forget who the other two pieces were, but Tet had like 17. He
Ted had a good game, yeah.
Yeah.
Just shouldn't have stacked him with Andy Dalton on Peachtree.
I know.
But yeah, this guy's got the double with Kraft, which is gonna be popular. What if we went for some kind of double with Love where we reached on him in the 4th round, took Dobbs 5th, and then one of Golden or what's his name, Christian Watson.
I could see Watson being a better play, just because he's
you're just biased.
Well, he's the bomb player. I could. What if we did a Kraft Watson, no Dobbs? I think you're going to see people pick Dobbs a lot if they're going to pick that receiver. I think Watson will just be complete leverage, and he could just go for 2 80-yard bombs.
Well, I don't know. I'm thinking this is we can go stud RB, stud tight end, and then just like this is literally all that needs to hit after that.
But all right, so let's say if your first 6 picks there, right? You're taking probably JT to Jacobs if you're 1 through 5. If you're 6 through, what if you're 6 through like 12? What are you doing there? Are you reaching on Cook or Kyron?
I mean, these are sharp players. This guy won the Dog Bowl last year, and this guy got 2nd place in the Dog Bowl last year. And I've asked myself that same question: should I be reaching on running back here? And I think the answer is yes.
Yeah. I don't see it like once you get past the 3 target monsters there, right? Rice, Puka, and Chase. I mean, Amon-Ra is pretty close, but like, I don't know, man. Those are 3 big boys too, so it's hard to ignore them. And Chase and Rice are both in the 2 highest totals on the week, so it's like. Yeah. Rice should have 3 touchdowns last week. Just yesterday. Did you see that? He literally was like an inch short twice on that fucking game. Rasheed, yeah. So I hear you. I mean, I also just like it because like look after those 3 guys too. It's like, I mean, Amon-Ra and JJ are that's a tier break after Rice to Amon-Ra and JJ, and then you've got Devontae, Lado, Dunze, DK. Like that's pretty gross. To be honest with you.
Nah, I mean, that's still pretty solid. Devontae against the Saints, Lad against the Titans, Rome against the Bengals, DK against the Colts. I think those are all good matchups. Good totals.
Yeah, that's true.
Worthy's in a good matchup, good total. London, they're playing the Q tag, hoping to get some CLV.
Yeah.
Hunter, they're hoping
the Raiders. I like the Jags guys a lot this week. I like that game a lot. It could be just kind of wild and sloppy and craziness, which is like
the Jags total.
Jags Raiders. I mean, the Raiders just aren't going to project high. I mean,
no, they're both actually decent. 24-2-5 and 21-2-5. I think that's not bad.
It's a 45, about like 44 and a half game total or something.
Oh, we're ready. Oh, sick. So this is exactly the spot. So
yeah.
So when I had this spot before, I went
11.
I went James Cook, DeAndre Swift.
I like that. Was that the one we were in? Was that the one we were in? You were in that. I think you were in the.
Yeah, this is where you took Jackson Dart from me.
Sorry, boy. You should have texted me.
Yeah, but when JJ McCarthy goes for 30, I'm gonna.
Dude, they say he's a good sleeper. Second half, good schedule. Sometimes people are just sketch merchies.
Yeah, don't love the 11. Yeah,
I don't hate it, but yeah, it's like.
Well, we can get double RB click.
Just got to hit.
Maybe Kyron, Gene T, something like that.
Yeah, I've been telling myself to take Genty, even though I don't like it. He's got to be projecting well. It's a pretty decent matchup. And they're coming off the bye, but so are the Jags, so not a super advantage there.
Yeah, Jonathan Taylor, real original.
Buster boys.
What
little Buster.
I'm gonna go no JT this week and just say he's not gonna score 3 touchdowns.
Oh yeah, dude, you're just gonna large right there on the board. I'm just not gonna take the best player in family football last 7 years.
The last 7 years?
Dude, he's literally outscoring like Le'Veon LT. He's insane. He has 3 touchdowns.
Oh,
like,
you're saying it's the best season in the last
one so far on
no.
a points per game basis. He's been like insane. Like,
I'm obviously kidding. I'm not gonna fade JT.
no, dude. You said you were. You can't take him rest of the week. I notarized it.
Gotten. Well, actually, I just got him at the 3 pick. So yeah, that's where.
That's huge, Val.
That's where he feels cozy.
Oh, gives him the 4-hole to crutches. That's just absolutely a gift to our old crutchy boy. I wish you could DM in here. I wish there was a chat. It'd be make it so much better.
I know.
They should slow it down a little bit and put a chat in.
And everyone's video box in their name thing. They're all just like,
no, when you're drafted, like you pop up on video, you're like, "Fuck you! You fucking killed my stack! You fucking
yeah." When you sniped me on Jackson,
and you draft and it like shifts to the next guy. That'd be fucking sick.
That would be fun.
All right, what do we got? Let's see the board.
I want to. Oh, they took Kyron from us.
Should we try to get like a Cook Vidal?
Yeah, I guess. I don't mind doubling down on Cook.
We can't. You can't pass Cook, bro. I'm not scared of fucking. What did you have? Did you have Cook Genty?
Cook Swift. Whenever I take a running back more than once, they always poop in the dog bowl. But it's good.
Boy, what the hell else you gonna do? What the hell else you gonna
do? I'm gonna go Kamani or Genty.
What do you think? Oh, Gentinold is our fentanyl.
I'm gonna go with that. This is the I just need to be making these types of builds more often and just live with the results, because I was just doing way too much late round running back, way too much 1-1.
I mean, you can just see. I mean, how easy is it to see Jenny popping for like a 25er rather than like Jalen Warren, even in a decent matchup? It's just, Kenny Gainwell's going to spark him.
Yeah, maybe I do like the right side of the board a bit then, because you can lock up 2 of these top 10, top 15-ish running backs, whereas if you're on the left side of the board, you're pretty much.
I think Kamani shot up even from like the earlier ones we've done. The fact he's all the way up there, he was going after Genty. I'm pretty sure you could gotten him like in that late 2nd tier, early 3rd.
Yeah, he steamed up big time.
Yeah.
What's the Chargers total?
It's pretty bad, actually. I was kind of surprised. I mean,
27. No, it's not bad at all.
Their team total's good, yeah.
It might be just the game total is not great.
Yeah, the Titans are just really low.
That's what I used to make a mistake. I used to look at game totals, not team totals. Team totals are more telling.
Mm-hmm.
And also, these trends are kind of telling. Like, you see the Colts teamed up 3 points.
Mm-hmm.
And then Texans -3. So I guess.
What about the Bears are up 2. I noticed. And what about Lions Vikings? Lions are
really low, which kind of sucks.
I thought that moved up a point. What is that?
It might have. This is from this morning.
Yeah. I want to say Lions Vikings moved up. I don't know which team though. But I think it's the Lions moved a point up. 47. Yeah, it's 48.5 now on DK. I don't know where you pull from.
Okay. I mean, hopefully that's in the Vikings' favor, because I played a little bit of Addison early on.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna.
I like playing that game a lot too. I think it's like a knockoff Bills Chiefs kind of. I know JJ's obviously a sketch ball, but I think he can feed it. I
Let's
think he can feed
see.
JJ. I don't know if you want anything else. I'm not really touching Addison, but he's been good. So
Yeah.
and it's
This is Nez.
leverage off JJ. He plays just as much, earns just as many targets. So that's probably a dumb thought by my part.
Nah. This is Nez from the Badge Bros. He went receiver, tight end. I'm curious to see how he
fills out. He's gonna try to get like that Jalen Warren if he can.
He is a Steelers fan.
That's a good game total, and the Steelers Colts is only like -3, so they expect the Steelers to like hang in there pretty good. So I really like DK and Warren.
Steelers Colt, yeah. Johnny Smith's probably sneaky.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if Fryermuth plays too though.
Didn't he get banged up?
Did he?
I'm not positive. I just remember him getting hurt in the game for a little bit.
I didn't see. I did fall asleep second half. I did not see.
Maybe he's fine.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, you still have to worry about Darnell Washington, but if that game's that high of a total, he's a pretty nice leverage piece off DK, Metcalf, and Jalen Warren.
Because I don't know who
they're
else.
somewhat condensed. The only problem is that
DK just has that ceiling archetype, you know. He's just can just catch those slants, and Indianapolis is secondary.
Ooh. Sorry, crutches went Ramondre again.
I told you he's on Ramondre.
So you're in lockstep with crutches. See, I think this is also important. If you don't go running back to make sure you get that next running back.
Third round, like it's like
third round. Yeah.
Third round, Matt lowest. You got to stick it in there. No homo.
That's like usually where there's a teardrop, unless you're A-win and you have Kamara for 4 points or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I guess fourth round is still viable. I mean, this is still a small sample. It'll take time.
Yeah, because there's probably not too much of a difference there in 3-4 because there's so many people who try to get 1-2 RB, right? So if you go to the board, we're about to pick, but how many people went RB?
I would like Drake May, even though we said we were going to do Jordan Love, but if he's not. Because if you look at the QB, there's a. Oh wait, Herbert's there too. Kind of want Herbert.
Yeah, we can get like a late QJ. We could get like a late QJ with Herbert.
What about Gadsden? Is he there? Oh wow.
Could do a double with Gadsden and QJ.
This guy can't take Herbert, so I think we're gonna do it. This guy's got Kamani. Do you think he would stack that up? Probably. So I'm gonna do it. Take him and then take Gadsden.
Yeah.
Assuming this guy doesn't steal him. This is something I also haven't been doing enough with.
He could definitely take Gadsden, do the Kamani, do the RB tight end.
Yeah, I mean it's whatever.
We can take QJ though.
Yeah. This is another thing I haven't been doing enough in Dog Bowl is taking early-ish QB. I just been leaving myself with dusty QBs too much, and it worked out last week or 2 weeks ago because I had Bo Nix a decent amount, but
it just like keeps you in it. You just feel like they keep you in it much better than like you had to have Joe Flacco late or you were just toast. All the other ones were poop. And Flacco is pretty targeted because everybody was trying to double stack him.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I mean, we knew that was gonna happen. I say we take like
I think we take Keenan. I just don't. This is another thing I don't do often enough. I'm like, oh, Michael Pittman, cool. It's like, just get your stack, bro. Like, even if you have to reach for it, just get your fucking stack.
All right.
I'm sorry. It's these are just mistakes I think I've been making early on in the dog bowl.
I hear you. I hate when I go through and I just have a bunch of one-offs and I'm like, I just don't see how this is getting home.
Yeah. I mean, I would have much rather have gotten Gadsden there. That was annoying because then we could have maybe gotten Keenan with the next pick, but it's unlikely Keenan would have been there.
Because I was thinking about this today. So like, if you got to think in the stacking component, if you have the best combo, then that's just the biggest leverage on the field at two positions, quarterback and receiver, right? If they hit. So even though you have the other guys, like it's just not going to get you as much to the builds. I don't know. Right. It's the only way. What's going to put each of them at the top of their categories if they both go off? It's never going to like.
Yeah, I think it's the way the way the solver guy explained it was like maybe Herbert's not the reason you win. Like maybe he gets 24 and someone else gets 30. But like if Keenan goes off for 35, like just having Herbert alone gets you onto Keenan, similar to how like a lot of people had Sutton 2 weeks ago. And even though Sutton only had 13 points, someone still shipped the main BR with Bo Nix's 40. It's like Sutton helped get you onto Bo Nix. And sometimes like it could be vice versa. But sometimes just like getting to that correlation piece that goes off can make the other play not matter so much.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
What do you like? Do you want to try to get like a QJ or and double stack, or
we will see?
Or do you want to try to pick up like a Kincaid or a?
Oh, you're saying like with the running back correlation, maybe?
Yeah, I don't hate Kelsey either.
Bauer's still available?
No, he's gone. He started steaming up. He's playing.
I should probably make sure to get some 6-mans in tonight and get a lot of Bowers because that's not going to last. He's probably still free in those.
In the 6-mans, he was pretty cheap. You can get him last round.
Yeah, I need to probably get a chunk of drafts in tonight before that changes and just build some chalk around them.
I was thinking this week drafting early would be big because I don't feel like there's as much injury speculation as there was last week on like such a key piece like Lamar. Flacco maybe. So Jamar's a little sketch where you're taking him at 4 if you're worried.
I don't know what the deal with Flacco is. What was his?
I feel like at some point, like the Jamar train's got to end too, because they're just gonna like double him, or they just got to force somebody else to beat you and put up points. And Chase Brown started going off. I mean, I think he's pretty decent play still.
Yeah, I don't know if this is the week though without Jalen Johnson or whatever his name is.
Yeah, agreed. It's hard to bet against Jamar.
Are we sold on QJ or do we want to go single stack? Because according to my data, 1-2-2-1's been king, QB stack's been king, single stack with wide receiver's been king, and no bring back on the QB stack has been king. So, like, not taking obviously, we're not going to take a Tennessee piece to bring back, but some people might do that with like Shamir DK.
Yeah, I mean, DK is starting to sneak into people's minds. He was 1% owned, and that dude who got third place, and he had 12, 13 points. I mean, it's a respectable game. Chargers aren't like that scary of a defense.
I feel like I was telling you to take my best ball, but I can't even tell you I got there that much. We'll have to check.
Yeah. No, Booty. I told you, Booty was your best shout. I think this summer. He's been an unbelievable best ball piece. Cause also it was got you off the Mario Douglas late, and it was probably on Drake May teams, and Drake May's popped on those weeks with Booty. They just had unreal correlation together, those two players. So
Yeah, I learned that last year when I did a handful of best ball drafts for the first time, and I had some Alan Lazard going off, and I had some Alec Pierce going off, and no one had them. They were like scrolls, so I just kind of like doing that because if they hit, they're awesome, and if they don't, like if Demario Douglas hit, or even if he does hit, it's not that big of a deal because like everyone took him. Hunter Henry, I don't mind. Or do you like Pitts?
I like Pitts a little more, but
That's cool. We'll go Pitts, and then we'll let this guy make our decision on QJ. If QJ is still there, we'll take him. If not, we'll go. That was crazy that fall on Jordan Addison, though. I feel really stupid now for taking him in my drafts earlier. They clearly don't like him. That's all right.
you never know. It's a good game. 48 total.
So we don't like, even though the solver's saying Cortland Sutton, these are fake projections.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's probably the right pick. What do you think? Double stacked Herbert, or do you like Sutton?
It's just like QJ personally, but
I like it. I mean, I gotta be double stacked more. The guy from the solver in that After Dark show I was talking about says the field doesn't double stack enough, so we'll do it.
he just had a bad game, so I think he's just good value there. He's been going high all year after the last, after week 1. So getting that ceiling type in that late is still solid. And I think Keenan can still get you home regardless if QJ hits his ceiling. But
good leverage too off the Kamani steam and the Gadsden steam.
And probably a lot of Herbert Ladd stacks.
I think that might be one of the favorite teams we've drafted yet.
Yeah, I like that team a lot. Cook and Genty, some good firepower. Then we got a good QB, 2 wide receivers that have popped. I mean, they went off early in the year together, Keenan and QJ.
Yeah, this team makes a lot of sense, and I feel like some of the teams we've done early on haven't made a lot of sense, and just like a lot of this data analysis is helping a lot. Just analyzing these teams that have got there, and how not only that, like because obviously results only mean so much, but it's more so like how all these really smart people are building their teams. That's like the main takeaway. Shoot. Let's do a quick BR while we wait. I want to get some Brock Bowers.
Boy,
I took
Brock Bowers and beyond your life. I told you about Brock Bowers.
Oh. No, I think that's smart. It's not like I even love a limited, not 100% healthy Bowers, but I just feel like these combos probably won't be.
Yeah, I mean that's really what I mean, Kittle was on plenty winning teams. He was a good piece in that game, and he's still at the same value because he didn't really quite have that ceiling. But so that's what makes it it stings a little bit to take Kraft. And Kraft had some big plays in that game. I know he balled, but a lot of people have balled against the Steelers.
Does that mean Tyler Warren's gonna have his first ceiling game?
No, I mean it's possible, but
This is another quick one. Gibbs is going over Jamar Chase in the dog bowl, and they do obviously value running backs more heavily in that just for obvious reasons.
Mhm.
But you could even see the ADPs converging. So I think if you have the third pick, which we don't, I think you should be taking Gibbs early in the week
Mhm.
until it flips, and then you can get your
Yeah, I
Jamar
think
Chase.
I was taking Chase too often in the 3-hole early.
I don't think that's bad. He's getting so many targets, but
Mhm.
it's just that's the way I see it. I think it's gonna flip, and I think you can just get overweight
I
Gibbs
think you're
now.
right. I think it's the right pick because that can get you to just the Gibbs Justin Jefferson's probably going to be a popular combo. The 3-hole kind of stinks. You almost want to be in the 4-hole and see what falls to you, and see if you can't get Gibbs in the 4, and then see like JJ's not until after Mahomes at like 10. So it's an easy combo. That's a decent game. And then you can kind of leave that game alone. You really don't need anything. But
This guy is gonna take JT.
all right. So how often has bring back correlation been? Right. So Bo Nix and Troy Franklin and
There was no bringbacks this
but
past
there was
week
no
on
bring
QB
backs
stuff.
on Cowboys.
19 of the 19 of the 24 teams that have qualified have not brought back a
On the
player.
QB side.
Yeah, but they've like one of the guys this week had Saquon plus Dallas Goedert secondary team stack. So
Yeah.
oh shit, we're gonna take Brock Bowers 101 if I don't click something. Holy shit. Or 102.
Oh my!
I did that last week with Chris Olave, and I took him second overall.
We did that on somebody the other day too. I forget what we were doing, but we fucked up and we did somebody.
Keep an eye on this for me, by the way. In the top left, there's only 4 to go.
I've been peeping.
I really even if that team we just drafted doesn't pan out, I think
It could get you the money.
I just think we're building better teams now. Like this one, I hate this team so much. I triple stacked. I didn't mean to. I just like it's just not a good build. I mean, the story you told though was kind of compelling. the pass catchers going nuke in the first half, and then David Montgomery just running the ball out the second.
Yeah, I mean, and JJ just doesn't move the ball. The Lions just have the ball the whole game. Which, dude, they're such a better team. I think. I mean, they have the same spread as Chargers Titans. Chargers Titans is 9.5. Lions Vikings is 8.5. To give you a perspective, that's how big of a mismatch that Vegas thinks this game is. It's basically Titans Chargers with a higher game total.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some interesting angles this week, and there's some good players. I feel like it's a much deeper pool than the last few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on Ra.
I'm on Razzle.
Ooh, yeah, I'm on Ra or Rashid. Oh, this draft's about to start.
Dude, you ain't never had an Amon Ra Rashid. An Amon Ra Rashid.
Huge start.
Do you go?
And we're gonna get Bowers on this team. Oh my god.
Dude, I probably don't even want to take him though because I was getting him in the 6th.
That's what I'm trying to do now. Crutch is 101. How good does he run?
Oh my god, dude! What's he paying an Underdog, bro? There you go.
Josh Allen.
You go Cook or Kyron? I feel like I have a lot of JT, McCaffrey, Kyron. Kyron has my RB Tizzle. That's all right. Yeah, Kyron. You just got to click him. He could fuck you, but it's just like you can't not click him because he can also get you a 30. So I don't feel like McVay really like loves Corum either. He'll play him, and if he's playing well, he'll keep him going. But if he's not playing well, then he'll just red Kyron.
Dog Bowl.
Jakes.
By Jacobs or Puka. Nice.
Yeah. You ain't never had a pook in your life till I gave you pooks.
That's nice. I'm trying to build RB heavy teams this week.
Now Puka's gonna go for 40p. And we're gonna lose.
That's fine. I'm still gonna build some wide receiver early teams. I'm not gonna completely.
But they'll have RB1 Tyrone Tracy who will get a 0, where we'll have a 30p Devontae
Well, I don't even mind taking Tucker Kraft next, but
dude, you never taking Tucker Bradley.
Might be too much capital into one team.
My guy's not thinking. There's no way Kraft's gonna be it, bro. Look how early Kyron goes, bro.
I have to save that last board. Sheesh. Lad.
It's probably gonna want us to take George.
This is just ignore this though, because this doesn't have ETR projections yet.
And you own Bowers, so Lad Bowers.
So I'm hoping for. I'm not going to reach on Bowers, or else it defeats the purpose.
See, like, do you go DK there because you got JT? You think it's just overplayed? Just over the.
I just think that a lot of people are going to funnel to that. I'll probably have some for sure.
Yeah. I feel like I've been taking Herbert's. I feel like I've been taking Herbert every draft. I don't get like Mahomes or Allen or. He's so cheap in the 6-man.
How many people have a tight end? All but
3 teams need tight ends still, so you should probably take a tight end here. You're up.
Okay, we got one. I pretty much view that as the same.
Yeah, 5th round.
On the clock here. Genty again?
Yeah, different combo. Let's stick with it. Better value, Genty.
Yeah.
Who else is there that we're potentially ignoring on wide receiver in the Genty range?
Josh Allen.
That's all right, though. We think we can recreate that in a Herbert or a Love or a Dart in Dog Bowl. Rate the value over replacement. We talk about that a lot. That's where the RB is just like if you hit on Genty in the 2nd round and you have that RB1 that performs like a Gibbs or Bijan does, that's just massive on the field.
Yeah, 7 and 18 too. That's a nice.
I like that.
That's kind of what you see a lot in these winners is. Here, wait, let me finish off this draft before we do any. God, I lost Herbert.
Oh my god.
We're gonna go Jared Goff.
Oh my god, you've never had a Jared Goff day in your life.
Well,
You got a Jerry. You got a Jerry go off. You got a Jerry. You got a Jerry go off.
Getting goofy.
But I still like going Danny there, to be honest with you.
Going Danny here.
Over Golf rather than stacking Amon-Ra. Because like Danny can still outperform Golf and Amon-Ra can still go for 160 and a tutty or two. And Golf only. I feel like for Golf ceiling, if you're betting on Golf, you're betting on him getting the secondary pieces.
Well, I have Jonathan Taylor, so at that point, if we're going naked, I'd rather just go like Jackson Dart.
True. Or Love.
Jackson Dart? The Giants took Jackson Dart?
You could go that or J Love. J Love might be safer.
Naked J Love's not.
If he doesn't get to Kraft, then none of the wide receivers are being picked. So naked J, he just doesn't. You're just betting he doesn't throw it to Kraft. Doesn't matter who he throws touchdowns to.
Why does it say 11 picks away? We're almost on the clock.
I know. It keeps doing that. It's like not.
You're screwing me. The solver says.
I mean, you can do Golf. I'm doing.
Yeah, let me just do Golf.
Yeah, go for it. It's fine.
I can easily get.
Go back. We're
Drake May. It's gonna be May. Or Gadsden. Or Pittman. Or London.
I like May.
You like May?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like the RB QB and then get your wide receivers late. I feel like that's nice.
The market finally has adjusted on May, but it doesn't feel like it's like fully adjusted on Danny. Like I feel like Danny should really be pretty close to Herbert this week. Like they should be neck and neck, but they're still really not.
It's a road game at the Steelers. I think that's a tough environment to play in.
I agree, but I think that'll push them. I don't think they're gonna be able to rest on JT as much. I hope that Tomlin takes them away. What do you think? You off the booty?
I'm just queuing these guys out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't doing this enough. I feel like these drafts are so much easier when you take both your running backs early.
Mm-hmm. You just don't feel like, do I go this guy or this guy? And then you're like in a panic mode every pick after that because you're like, I get this shitty RB or do I like get this other average wide receiver? You know?
Yeah, it gives you more liberty to pursue your stacks.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like, I don't want to reach because I still.
Because like you were saying, even with Mahomes and Allen, like you're not really completing those stacks. You have to hope they get home, and I don't know. They're just tough stacks. They're expensive.
Yeah. I hope we get Diggs. I feel like he's due. Even though he had a touchdown last week, I just feel like he's due for like an actual ceiling game.
Mm-hmm. No, I feel you. I feel like he's like a Pierce guy too that I feel like keep riding.
He's due for like 25 burger.
He's due for like a 12 target game, 10 catches, like 98 yards, 2 tutties. And you're just like, damn, it's not it.
Ooh, I don't mind playing this Q tag either. I mean, we did see the QB bringbacks don't get there that often, but he's kind of slipping. Worthy too.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nah.
I feel like you're on the right track with Diggs more so. But yeah, I mean, London is a ceiling type player if he does play. But he was like laid out. I just kind of feel like that's a little sketch if he's like just out for the Dolphins. So that game was so Vegas fucked. Fucking shit.
Well, there he goes. So we don't need to even think about it.
Sure. All right, so we're on Diggs.
Well, shush, because this guy's gonna steal him if we say that.
He's gonna go.
Solver agrees.
What an idiot.
These teams are looking fire. I think I'm like, it's not obviously I haven't like quote unquote figured it out, but just some conversations with smart people and doing some data analysis. I feel like it's just I feel like we didn't have this mindset last week, and none of our teams can.
It's so refreshing to like be like, instead of being like, I don't know, coming out of your draft, be like, this team has a chance, right? Like, might not hit. This team has a chance though to win it, you know, and that's all you can put yourself in the position to do.
Yeah.
Like you were saying, you said a good comment. You were like, if you're not sniffing it, then you need to go back to the drawing board. You need to adjust your process a little bit in what you're doing.
Yeah, and that's what was happening with me early on. Just like we're doing way better in the 6-mans than 12-mans, just not like attacking these the right way. But the more like you talk about it, the more you learn the strategy. I think this is the week. I think we're punching that Kansas City ticket. I can just do this.
The games too are like it's so bad, but like I just like can't wait to get to Sunday. Like, no lie. Draft.
Underdog stuff makes it so much more fun, right?
Yeah. Well, it's like I like that I just don't look at it too, and then
I don't look at it either until it's all over because it's so stupid. It can either make you feel like, oh, my teams are like not doing well, or it's like, oh, like I see this big money amount.
Yeah, and then you're gonna lose it. Like, no, you know, then you're like fucking heartbroken all day. So.
Yeah, I just don't look until it's over. I know what I've got, so like I'm sweating it.
Yeah, you have a good idea of like. I was like, all right, I got like, you know, I think I had 1 or 2 James Cook Barkley teams, you know, in Wildcat.
He loves playing the Q tags. He's gonna do a Purdy double. That's what he's doing. Should we just take? Oh, we can't.
Fuck you, crutches. And just ruin our
fire.
That would actually be unreal if you could just like ruin your fucking everybody's draft and do some shit like that.
Rico.
They didn't play the Packers. He'd be a better play, but it feels hard to.
These are like.
He's right value. He's right where he should go.
Setting up a Jacksonville double. He qualified. Crutches does some interesting things. I mean, a 49ers double is not that crazy. I just don't know. Do we want Henry or Booty as the double, or do we just want a single stack Diggs?
I feel like what else is there? Do you want to just take like a Keenan?
We already have Keenan and Genty.
I feel like getting a piece of Bill's Chiefs would just kind of be nice. Yeah. You know.
Yeah, I feel that.
We have the stack. We haven't seen the double stack at home a ton. We just did a double stack, so it's kind of back off.
Yeah. Plus that nutritionist from the WSOP that told me Kelsey's in the best shape of his life.
Yeah, that was your underdog, like fucking edge all summer.
Like, yo, hear me out. I'm like DMing Nez, like, dude, you gotta take Kelsey.
You were like,
you're
like, bro, I know I played poker with this dude on the Chiefs. He gave me the edge. That's what you like presented it. I was like,
nutritionist.
Yeah.
And then he said the reason Mahomes hasn't been scrambling is because the ownership wouldn't let him because they paid him all that money, but now they don't care anymore. Something along the lines of that. And then
I think he's probably going for another MVP now. I think it's also the team. I talked about it all summer that Mahomes was a smash. They invested in Worthy. They're getting Rasheed back. They got Kelsey. Like, they just put their money back. They drafted defense when they had late picks in last 2-3 years, and that's where they leaned into. They leaned into their defense, and Mahomes ran the ball, and they were just kind of a plotting team. And now they're high flying again, and let Mahomes fucking sling and ding, Because even if they get down 21 points and their defense gets smashed, you're like, we got Mahomes, whatever. We can come back. Like, we're not worried. And we got Chris Jones and other guys to slow them down. Like, they'll figure it out. Spags will draw up some blitzes and get some turnovers or punts. So just a good team to bet on.
Yeah.
What are you thinking, Wandale?
Yeah, I don't hate that.
I feel like people are disregarding Slayton, but if not enough people are getting to him, then he's not really in play.
What do I have on this other Wandale team? None of these guys. So, yeah, I don't mind it.
I feel like QJ's so cheap, dude. All you need him to do is catch, like, one bomb, and he's, like, pays off. But he also had 0 catches last week, and Wandale could have 10. So,
yeah. I mean, Scadaboo's out. That's just additional catches. I mean, they could go to Tracy, but.
And no Fred Warner, too. They're saying you kind of want to attack him over the middle. I think that could be like Wandale. But
I was reading something. Remember I was telling you about the NFL Plus where you can do the film room and stuff? A lot of people were on Wandale last week, but I read something in the advanced analytics that the Eagles have been really good against the slot or something. And I just feel like that's I don't know if Wandale's necessarily slot, but I just feel like that's kind of his. He just those like intermediate targets a lot of the time. So maybe that's why Slayton was getting some.
He's definitely like more of the slot type, but I mean, Slayton had that 60-yard touchdown called back. Like, if that drops, where's Seymour in the combo this week?
Yeah.
Feels like that's kind of being left out of the equation, which makes me a little worried about Wandale. But I also feel like that's kind of how you attack, and I don't know. I feel like they're going to need to lean on the passing game and dart more than last few weeks. They could just run scat.
Yep. No one's really reacting enough to that yet. What was this team again? It was Lad McConkey, Jared Goff,
and RSB. Yeah, it's a good team.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I think there's some other good quarterbacks, but the way Goff was being drafted, I don't know if I'll always be able to get this combo. So
I don't think he'll be 100% owned too. So he's
no.
I think Jones will be more owned and loved too, to be honest. But even though
maybe later in the week, but right now it's being drafted Goff a lot. It's based on. Oh no, never mind. Goff's all the way down here. Oh, this is in the Dog Bowl, so yeah, you're right. They like these other quarterbacks way better. I was just doing it for the correlation. The solver agreed, even though it's not the right projections.
I mean, I don't hate. It's a stack like we were talking about, like it's automaton, and it's a little low owned. Like you gotta be willing to be a little different. So
yeah, I'll mix it up. I'll have like a few Amon teams with Goff, and then most of them probably without.
Don't sweat the technique. Boy.
Can you hear that? He's making illegal noises.
What's Reggie doing? Sleeping.
Just laying on the ground.
What's her daily schedule like?
What?
What's her daily schedule like right now?
A lot of backyard.
Yeah, just sniffing out. She just lay out back there.
Then I set up it's like a ball bucket, and I got like a little chipping mat, and I've just been chipping tennis balls into it.
That's
And
right.
she'll run. She'll run after him like crazy.
Yeah. That's telling you the game I played with Winnie, right?
No. Well, you mentioned that you had one.
We would do that. So you have, they like right next to you with the ball or whatever. We had like kind of rocky like backyard, so it kind of helped. But if you like try to hit a big chip, you try to like time it and find that right distance and get one bounce, and then to just jump and like snatch it in the air. And
Yeah.
That would be a birdie.
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, and then 2 bounces, it would be a par, and anything else is like a bogey, and you just kind of like.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's smart. I like that game. She caught one directly out of there today for the first time.
Yeah, that would be a hole in one. That's a hole in one.
She did that for the first time today.
Yeah, you're like, dude, that's fucking sick.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta get like a real green out
Dude,
there.
freaking Ellie, the gold, like Rachel's parents' golden. She's literally, you can like launch it like 25, 30 yards. She'll freaking loop and mid it like either one big bounce or like in the air, dude. She's freaking nuts, dude. And especially with the frisbee, she's like every time, like she's sick.
Yeah, it's impressive.
She's a beast, dude. We would just toss balls in the ocean. She'd just like eat waves and just like paddle out, get the ball, and like come back. She's like tough. She's an athletic freaking animal. That golden. I've never seen it. Never met one like her. Winnie's pretty athletic, or Stevie is, but we always I've been working on it a lot with her with the ball. You got to teach them how to catch, like. When you see the videos and like the Goldens don't know how to react to the ball, it's like, yeah, you only throw it to them like once a month and they don't know what to do with it. You gotta play ball with them a little bit,
Yeah, we've been out there every day. Good.
Those early days with Stevie, she wasn't the best, but like Winnie was like kind of a natural. I feel like we didn't have to. Ellie was a natural too. Stevie got it though quick. She's good. I like to just get them to catch it in their mouth. What are we doing? All right. We've been. What do we get? We've gotten 7 and 11.
Well, we've gotten 7 and 11. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would like a 1 or a 2, please.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, you could add sounds. Like these are all default, but we could add our own sounds. It's a gunshot. Oh man, these take forever to fill sometimes.
I know. It's weird how they can like. The worst is like I usually try to every once in a while I'll like do one in the morning, but I usually do the 6-mans because these I don't do a ton. But
I don't. Yeah.
3 dog bowls, which is like a little too many, but it's just the fun. It's the funnest contest, and I feel like I like 12-man better than 6-man. I feel like I don't have like the greatest feel for 6-man sometimes, but I feel like 12-man I feel.
6-man just feels so easy. After you leave one of these drafts, you go into a 6-man, you can get like anything you want.
Yeah, you're like, oh my god, like I got fucking all these ADP bots. I've got Kraft and fucking JT, and like, what could go wrong, right? It's like,
yeah. Well, and then you come out of a 12-man and you see all these really smart people taking these guys from pick 35 to 72, and those are all like unknown gems and
Yeah,
six
and the
man, you know,
six.
you're like picking those guys, but no one else is, and you're like, all right, these are good
Mhm.
plays.
Mhm.
Troy Franklin was
It is
going
like
every draft.
it is where's the positional value each week though, because like you had to get on to JT, Saquon, James Cook. If you didn't have those three, you were out of every contest, regardless if you got to Bo Nix, Franklin, any other combo, right?
Brees Hall, I guess.
Brees Hall, but true, Brees is in there.
Like, I don't
But
know if you could have gotten there with a Brees. Let's see.
The Brees got there in the dog bowl because he was just like a third or fourth round. He was just so much later than Saquon.
If this person was there any receiver they could have taken that?
Who was like wide receiver 3? Because those are the wide receivers 1 and 2.
Like,
I'm pretty sure.
they all had Pittman or Franklin up here, and then the one guy Diggs, but it didn't matter.
Who had a good game? You have to get like
Waddle. Jalen Waddle had like 18.
Yeah, that's a good.
It still wouldn't have been enough. You needed the 230 burgers.
Yeah, exactly.
And like all three of these receivers.
Yeah, there's just no. I mean, if those guys were 1-2, right? If Pittman, Franklin were 1-2 wide receiver on the week, then you're not replacing a 30 with anything higher than a 23, whatever Franklin got.
Oh well, I guess Kincaid screwed him too. So what if he went Goddard? Yeah, now you're getting closer.
Yeah, but was that even possible? Right? You've got Waddle, Pittman, and Goddard were probably and Hall. You would have
no one was going Hall, Waddle, 1-2. So yeah, it's like
yeah, exactly. It's like an unrealistic combo almost.
It's just
But it's a good way to think about it as well.
Who was like the first round receivers? I guess like Jamar. 15. Yes, still wouldn't have been enough. You would have needed Drake May for 27. You would have needed like everything else perfect if you didn't have these two. And then like just having these two running backs that hit their ceiling, you could afford the Dalton Kincaid 2-piece. You can afford the Stephon Diggs 8 points.
9-piece.
So yeah, I think even if it doesn't get home every week, I think I'm just gonna build early double early RB.
Just rest of the year. Just go boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, like I want to look at this analysis again. I need to name this. This is
You also have to be thinking about the CLB though too. Like where is there that Rico on the slate of like the Dolphins coming up where he's getting the smash matchup? The injury news is a little quiet, but you can get ahead of it. You can get him late, and then you've also gotten or like how many stud wide receivers are on these teams? Like the Puka, there's Puka, right? Puka JSNs were big early.
This was week 1, and this was round 6 JCM. So this is pretty much what we just looked at: 18, 21, 19.
Yeah.
So pretty much to hit with 3 receivers, you need to also nail tight end, kind of nail running back, and then super nail.
That just wasn't a huge RB scoring week. Like, see who the optimal plays were. Was Bijan's was high scoring at 21. So, you had a nail receiver that week, seemingly.
This was the biggest wide receiver week of the year from memory, and it's still only one of the teams got home with it.
Yeah, right. Then see, now we go down. Now we're like in the AJ Brown. He probably wasn't early. You needed early RB. Jonathan Taylor.
Marvin Harrison 5.9. I remember someone got there with Jacoby Myers 5.2. There it is. Cooper Kupp 8.9. Yeah, I think punting receiver just makes so much more sense.
Yeah.
And then here, like all these blow up scores from Receiver week 7, we're all late. Olave probably 3rd or 4th. Keenan 4th or 5th. Devontae 3rd or 4th or 5th.
Yep.
And then Judkins.
And then
this
week was Pittman and Franklin was like freaking, 4th and 6th or whatever.
Yeah, I think that's how I'm going to build for the most part. I think maybe we do one team that has an early receiver, but if we do that, we make sure we take 2 running backs within the first 3 rounds.
Yeah. We just really we've really got to have a plan from there about what we're gonna do, and if at that point we're gonna go to 3, right? If you're removing yourself from that first tier of RBs, it's like, well, I might as well try to find a wide receiver who can potentially step up, because it's going to be hard to find an RB, unless you like one. You've got to have that take. I mean, I like. I
don't mind one of these 3 guys if we take a receiver.
Yeah, I mean, I've been on ETN a lot.
Him too, yeah. So yeah, I think that's how we'll build this one. Is we'll go 1 running back, 1 receiver, and then one of these guys. I think that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe we do that love back stack we were talking about or something. Cap that high game total without Jacobs.
What are we going to do at QB?
I was thinking we do the love.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you said you didn't like DAWG, but Watson.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying don't do DFS, but
ooh, we got the 2nd pick. Nice.
Okay, cool.
All
right, so we're gonna go JT. We're getting JT or McCaffrey here.
Probably McCaffrey, just the way these sharps draft.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's not get fucking Tyrone Trace. Kind of cool though. At least we're getting like 3. We're getting 2, 7, and 11s.
You were guaranteed a stud receiver and then one of these running backs. So could also take Kraft. Set up that back stack.
Yeah.
Any receivers you like in this range? Like, we're not going to be able to get Rashid, JJ, Devontae, but we might be able to get Rome, Lad, DK.
Yeah, I like those 3 guys.
I mean, we'll pretty much build a team out of these guys. JT first or CMC first, and then one of these receivers for Kraft, and then one of these running backs, and then we backstack Love double.
Yeah.
Leverage.
You want to try to maybe sneak in a Nico? Are you out on Neeks?
Not out on him, but he's been kind of going all over the place.
It feels like kind of we'd be reaching on him at where we're at, which kind of is a little bit annoying because most people are cheaper, so he's probably out for us.
I've seen some people get him at like pick 40, so I'd rather be the person on the right side of the board getting him in the 3rd, 4th round rather than us pulling him up.
I'm with you. Pete's first BR got him in the 6th round or whatever.
Yeah.
Feels like a good pick. No Sertan. That totals though like 39.5. Could just be freaking real gross.
Who's 39.5?
Broncos, Texans. The total is 39.5.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Gross.
So
goes to show it really is all contextual. Everyone loved Bonix last week, and now no one wants to touch him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I haven't seen him fucking go one time. It's like, damn. Like, bro, put up a 40 burger and a 25 burger, and he's like thrown to the fucking trash can this week. Which maybe that makes him good leverage, dude, over like a Stafford or, I mean, but you're just prioritizing stacks, which you're just naked bone Knicks. Can he really get there without blowing up Sutton or Franklin, who's like not really getting drafted either?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's the worst click. It's just that total's so low, and
He's not a bad naked click because none of his receivers are really getting picked, so you don't really need to stack him, and he'll be low.
Well, looked like Sutton and Franklin went in this one, and Ingram, and Dobbins, but Dobbins is a running back. I don't know.
I think I saw Dobbins maybe going to 6-man, but not many Broncos. Maybe Sutton's a 6-pick adventure for some. Have you ever seen a better team in the whole wide world? No, you ain't. No, you ain't.
I just find it so hard to see an outcome where a Mahomes first round pick team can get there. Like, even if he has 45 points, how are you going to make up for that with the rest of your team? I just don't know. And even if he does have 45 points and you get there with the rest of your team, someone else probably has him in the second round. So
it's just like, all right, Mahomes goes for 45. Does Rasheed go for 35 and Kelsey goes for 25? Or Worthy goes for 25, and then then you don't have any wide receiver or top RB, and you post a 6 there, right? You post a 6 in your RB with he doesn't have there. So, even if he gets the 45 out of Mahomes, it's easy to see how that lineup fails with not a stud RB or wide receiver.
This is something I was doing too much in best ball. I feel like I'm gonna do.
I think it's okay in 6-man, and it can kind of get you like, I missed out on all these good guys. Like, let me edge the board at the other positions, but it doesn't really work in the 12-man because you just get so weak later.
He's got to wait so long before running comes back. He's going to be all the way at that Ramondre tier as his RB1.
He's praying Ramondre or Jalen Warren are there for him, I think. Which just makes us want to go RB more, right? Everybody's going to start wanting to go RB more and screw the Race Allen combo and
this guy.
I get that pick.
This guy's going for the double Stafford, and this guy's taking tight end. This guy's taking tight end. So yeah, I like taking the running back, and then we should have some receiver values fall. We probably don't take a receiver. We probably maybe take Kraft if he's still there.
Yeah.
Sick.
All right, we're up.
I jinxed it. He's gone. Ladd and ETN.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Ladd and Herbert.
Ladd and Herbert.
Maybe try to get Ramondre.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this guy can go fuck himself. I'm just kidding, YouTube. Sorry, don't ban us. Ignore the solver right now, just because these are fake projections. Who do you like better, ETN or Warren?
I'm kind of on ETN.
Okay. We don't have to worry about Kenneth Gainwell at least. I mean, maybe Tootin.
Mhm.
Spy rookie bump, but
Yeah. It's just been a little quiet about him. I've been looking, but
at least we stuck to our plan though. We didn't not take a running back in the first 3 rounds, 2 of them. So we can mix in Warren eventually tomorrow night. I'll make a note.
I mean, dude, like, it's fucking the Las Vegas Raiders. Are we really worried about that defense? Max Crosby's been like banged up and like potentially getting traded, but I don't think they'll trade him. I feel like Swift's starting to be a sketchy pick. I think people seen he's gotten people home and he's starting to like shot up boards, but I really don't like him. He didn't really get you home last week, but he's still kind of lingering around. High. He's expensive too.
Oh, we can't do a double stack.
It's all right. If you're already done double stack, it doesn't really get home that often. Yeah, Bowers off of ETN would be nice. Not gonna wood, but he ain't getting A. We got 14 picks. Dude, what the It's all right. We can do like a Dart Wandale too. Or we can do like the Dart Slayton. Dart Theo.
Yeah.
But we don't want to bring back on the QB though, right? Or do you think we'll be all right with B?
I would like to play into this love game total off the leverage off the popular pieces. I just don't know.
It's just like Dobbs is just such a floor play, you know. I mean, you just got his big game. He caught 3 tutties, right? Was that Dallas game? But outside of that, he's which isn't bad this late, you know. Travis Hunter's been kind of steaming up.
Caleb DJ Moore maybe. I wouldn't mind Dimes Pierce. Dimes is probably gonna go soon.
Yeah, I like all those thoughts. Freaking trying to jam a Laporta, which I don't hate.
Warning: using underdog projections. Jackson Dart? The Giants took Jackson Dart over Shedeur Sanders?
That wimpy deer? Jackson Dart? That wimpy deer?
Who's winning the World Series game right now?
That's a good question. I don't have fucking cable, but
Ooh, Blue Jay 6-1.
Oh my god, dude! You just stop acting like you're a Blue Jays fan because the Mets is the Mets is shit.
You know Daniel Jones is gonna go right. Tyler Warren crutches draft.
He's been jamming some T. Warren.
Sharps always love their elite tight ends.
Yeah. They keep you in the money instead of those fucking dudders. I like Loveland though a lot. They get Cincy.
He didn't take Daniel. we don't need a QB with this next pick because this guy has one and sandwiched in between us. So
What are you thinking?
Keenan? Or no, we already have.
We have Vlad.
JMO?
Don't hate it.
Or would you rather go Keenan? No.
Do we want to stack here or no?
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot about that. Well, it's too late.
J-Mo. That's okay. I don't hate J-Mo. I've got him written down. I wanted some of him. You could just break that game too. You know, like he's the only piece you'd want.
I think naked Daniel Jones at this price is good value.
I agree.
Someone's gonna be pissed we take him. Probably crutches, but oh well. What do you think, D Jones?
Right, no golf.
We were gonna do the love backstack, but then we knew we were getting Daniel Jones for cheap, so kind of changed the plan.
Yeah.
I like Jameson Williams upside better than Alec
I like
Pierce's.
Danny to have to kind of put the team on his back.
Crutches is probably tilting. Now he doesn't know what to do.
Picked. Now you're gonna stack him with Wandale.
Yeah, I don't know if Daniel Jones was a bad pick there, but no, it's not that he was a bad pick. I think it was Jameson Williams that might have been a bad pick, but I just kind of panicked. At least he's got that upside, and what's their team total?
He's due. It's big. I think it's up a point from what you got written down there too.
Can't keep track of this. 28. Yeah. I don't hate it.
Yeah. And he's just a game wrecker. Like, he'll kill RSB. He'll kill Gibbs. You know, he might prop Monty up a bit. I think that's pretty good correlation.
With what is?
J-Mo and Monty.
Where do we have that?
I'm just saying, like, from a game flow perspective, I can see like J-Mo pop in, and then them just like being a little more run heavy.
Yeah.
You know, there's no reason to like double stack him in RSB. I don't see that ever getting home. But like you can see Chase Higgins, Glad QJ. A little more pass heavy offenses. There's just, the Lions are going to run the ball with Gibbs and Monty a good bit. That it's hard to see more than one, a double stack of the Lions kind of getting there. I don't mind maybe Gibbs, J-Mo, Monty, J-Mo, but also,
Would you like best at tight end here?
I say Loveland, to be honest with you.
Is Komet out?
I think even if he's back anyway, I still like Loveland. I don't think we've gotten that update. Well, you can go Henry too. I don't mind Henry. Maybe Loveland's
It's probably not going to be there. Well, Jewish McCaffrey's got Drake May and Kelsey. So is that the same team we drafted? No. It says
No.
Sutton. We had Diggs, but I feel like that's the same team we drafted.
Yeah, we had Diggs and
I swear this is our same team, but instead of Sutton, he has Diggs. I mean, instead of Diggs, he has Sutton. Hold on. Drake May, Jacobs, Gene D, Wandale, Kelsey.
Fucker.
Well, I mean, Jewish McCaffrey's sharp, so he probably was in our last draft, screenshot at our board, and was like, "These guys are so sharp, I have to try to dupe them."
He knows you're on game.
I was gonna say that team looked real familiar. Maybe we just went straight off ADP.
No, we got Jacobs and Genty fell again.
I mean, that's kind of where they both go. I don't know.
Yeah, and then we went ADP. I mean, but we got.
But then we both took Kelsey, which is weird because that wasn't really best available.
Mm-hmm.
Henry did go. Do you like John? It's funny it recommends John because that's who I like the best. But I'm open to whatever you think. You like Loveland?
Yeah.
I mean, my quant was on him last week, and he didn't get home. So I mean,
he's got the Bengals. That's my saving grace. And I think even if Komet's active, like Loveland can still get a lot of targets.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, I think those were a lot better than last week's.
Mm-hmm. I think if Komet was a sure out, Loveland would be like a lot more drafted in the dog bowls with the matchup.
Yeah. Oh shoot! Let's
So
try to save this board. I keep forgetting to do that. Because it could be good info for the six mans when you look at these boards and you see who got way more expensive, kind of like Kamani Vidal. And then Kamani Vidal in the six mans is like ADP 29. You're like, all right, I guess Kamani Vidal is probably like a pretty good pick.
Yeah, for sure.
Because where did he go up here? Oh, wait, this is also from today.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have an old one.
But
I think I do. I have an old one on my phone. I'll let you know real quick where he went earlier or yesterday. He went pick 22, left side of the board to the Puka drafter. Oh, Puka went 3. What? Okay. Well, he screwed himself because he could have had a nice combo. Unique combo. Alrighty, well, that does it for tonight's stream. We'll be back same time tomorrow. Still got this Drake May Silver Prism. Make sure you comment May if you want a chance to win that. And yeah, we'll be back at 9 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, drafting more dog bowls.
Peace.
Peace.